In the last chapter, a significant moment occurs when the spiritual body of the former king acknowledges the growth and qualification of the main character, Ji Sha, for the throne. The former king expresses his support for Ji Sha to become the new king and urges others to assist him in his rule. This pivotal scene culminates in all the ministers and court members bowing to Ji Sha, showing their respect and loyalty as they recognize him as the rightful successor to the throne. This moment marks a turning point in the story, as Ji Sha prepares to take on the responsibilities of kingship with the support of those around him. The main character assumes the throne and requests the ministers to stand up. The ministers express their belief that the late king's soul is protecting and blessing Taikang. The main character takes charge of Taikang and travels to understand the living conditions of the people. However, he discovers a woman locked in his secret chamber and realizes that the previous owner of his body intended to harm her. This revelation poses a challenge for the main character, as he grapples with the actions of his predecessor despite the individual being deceased. Behind our main character, two girls stand, addressing him as Masty, and cautioning against repeating past mistakes. In response, he reassures them, "I won't. I said I would take Jing Yu back to her home, so I will keep my promise." Despite this determination, he expresses concern over the eerie emptiness of the streets, remarking, "By the way, we have seen very few people on the street. The whole place is lifeless. Has the city always been so deprived?" This observation hints at the ominous changes unfolding in the city, adding to the sense of unease and uncertainty surrounding their journey. Upon hearing the main character's inquiry, the red-haired girl responds, "You had not come to Sashi Place where the common sleep, so you don't know the condition here. The land of the city is barren. Wars ravage the place ceaselessly. The common people are all having a hard life." As he listens to her explanation, our main character's thoughts turn to the pressing issue of food. Recognizing its paramount importance, he thinks to himself, "Food. That's always the top priority. If the problem is not solved, Taikang will come to its doom." The red-haired girl presses further, asking, "What plans do you have since you have become the king now?" In response, our main character acknowledges, "The war with Ju Kuang Kingdom hasn't ended yet. It's difficult to carry out other tasks. We need to wait until the end of the war." He then notices an old man nearby and suggests, "Here's an old man. I can ask him some questions." Respectfully, our main character greets the old beggar and inquires, "Hello, are you living alone?" The beggar responds, "It's the harvest time now. 2 young people went to work in the field before daybreak." Upon hearing this, our main character questions, "The imperial code is giving out food on a per capita basis. Why don't you stay at home?" The old beggar retorts, "What nonsense is that? If everyone stays home instead of working in the field, how long can the imperial court keep supporting us?" Our main character, intrigued by the old beggar's perspective, asks, "Why can all the Taikang people devote themselves to the kingdom so selflessly?" In response, the old beggar explains, "Every inch of this kingdom was reclaimed by our ancestors. If we don't protect it, where else can we go?" Reflecting on this insight, our main character realizes the deep-rooted sense of attachment and duty among the city's inhabitants. In his mind, he notes, from the commoners to the high officials, all the people from the city are clinging to the last hope. Turning back to the old beggar, he expresses his gratitude, saying, "Thank you, sir." The red-haired girl remarks, "I thought he was acting that way on impulse. Looks like he was really serious. Maybe the Taikang city still has hope." With determination, she suggests, "Your message, let's go to Jing Yu's house, who is right ahead in Nanqing Street. Many families in Nanqing Street have members in the army, and one of Jing Yu's family members is probably in the army too." Our main character agrees, stating, "Jing Yu. We will say goodbye to you here." The girl expresses her gratitude to General Ji, saying, "Thank you for saving me, General Ji. Please come to my house to have a cup of tea." General Ji is taken aback by the invitation. Our main character intervenes, suggesting, 2 General G's, go to comfort her and give her my gift of apology as well. In response, General G acknowledges, as you ordered. After the soldier kneels and addresses him as, Your Majesty, our main character remarks, I am wearing a hoodie. How did you recognize me? The soldier chuckles and responds, Your Majesty, my name is Jing Yi. I have been with you since, I identify you by your smell. This humorous exchange reveals the soldier's keen senses and deep familiarity with our main character, adding a light-hearted moment amidst the seriousness of their interactions. Caught in an awkward moment, our main character remarks, It sounds kind of weird to identify people by their smell. The soldier, unfazed, replies, Well, Your Majesty General. What are you doing in front of my house? The girl, excited to see the soldier, rushes to hug him, exclaiming, Yi boohoo. In return, the soldier comforts her, saying, Right, I am back. Stop crying. Turning to our main character, he explains, I had been away for a month. My sister is probably too worried about me. I am sorry that you have to see this. With a laugh, our main character responds, Awkward, that's okay. It's the greatest delight to reunite with one's family. However, in his mind, he suspects. I don't think your sister is crying for that. The soldier then invites our main character inside for a break. Politely declining, our main character suggests, General G will spend some time with you too. I want to take a look around the city. I will say goodbye to you here. From somewhere, a voice declares, Shang is dead. Are you the new king of Taikang? Startled, our main character asks, Who's talking? They notice dark smoke, and a voice emerges from it, stating, I can't kill him now. It will make my trip worthwhile if I kill you. In response, the red-haired girl and General G inquire, Who are you? The soldiers, recognizing the threat, assert, Leave here, Your Majesty. We can handle this. As the situation intensifies, our main character urges the girl, Hurry up, hide yourself. However, a menacing voice interjects, Do you little insect want to stop me? Swallow them. Meanwhile, General G engages in combat with a monster, expressing skepticism about its abilities. What can these fancy tricks do? Yet, her attack passes through the monster, prompting her to realize, this thing does not have a physical body. Subsequently, the monster attacks the soldiers, leading one of them to warn, Watch out, Your Majesty. Upon hearing the menacing voice, our main character defiantly declares, Do you think you can kill me? And launches an attack with his sword. However, he realizes with dismay, Now my sword can't hurt it either. Suddenly, a man appears before him and apologizes for being late, addressing him respectfully as, Your Majesty. Subsequently, a mysterious figure clad in black clothes and a hoodie emerges, commenting, Interesting. You can block my attack, and the human race is not that bad. Intrigued and wary, our main character demands, Who are you? Why do you want to kill me? In response to our main character's inquiry, the black-clothed creature reveals, I am the state preceptor of Joking Kingdom. If I can kill you today, I will remove an obstacle for Joking to attack this place in the future. General G expresses disdain, remarking, But what I see today is only a coward who does not even dare to reveal his face. Unfazed, the creature retorts, What harm can you do to me? Even if you see my face, and proceeds to remove his black clothes. Underneath, they reveal a monkey-like appearance and declare ominously, All of you will soon be dead anyway. As soldiers rush to the scene, one urges, Hurry up. Beside that monkey, don't let him slip away. In response, our main character confronts the monkey creature, expressing disbelief at its arrogance. How dare a monkey be so arrogant? Do you think you are the Monkey King? Surrender, and I will spare your life. The monkey scoffs at the notion, retorting, If the old king of Tiger Kingdom is here, I may have to be cautious, but you are still too young. What makes you think you can stop me? With a display of power, he releases his formidable abilities, challenging our main character's resolve and underscoring the gravity of the situation. Upon our main character's command, all soldiers, step back. Don't confront him head-on. The monkey creature issues a chilling threat, warning, You will be the food of the ghosts. Suddenly, he unleashes a horde of monsters, intensifying the imminent danger and heightening the stakes of the confrontation. As our main character battles the ghosts, he vows, "I can break this spell instantly or die trying." In a horrifying moment, he witnesses the gruesome scene of children emerging from the dead monsters. The monkey creature mocks him, taunting, "You saw it. My ghosts captured children in this kingdom and ate them." The poor little kids struggled before they were eaten. It's refreshing to watch them die. Enraged, our main character swears, "Damn monkey, I swear I will kill you today." Suddenly, a multitude of dark soldiers stand behind him. Seizing the opportunity, our main character reveals a crucial secret, declaring, "You are right that the kingdom troops don't have enough manpower, but there is something you don't know. Have you ever wondered why we could kill 6,000 Juquan soldiers forth? We had lost our elite troops." As the monsters released by the monkey are systematically defeated, he is shocked and questions, "What? My ghosts are being killed." Our main character confidently commands, "Soldiers, capture the state preceptor of Joqing Kingdom." The monkey struggles against the dark soldiers and admits, "I am out of luck this time. I will make you pay for this next time I come." General G intervenes, attacking the monkey and taunting, "Want to flee?" The monkey responds angrily, "Damn it. Are you trying to trap me here?" He then threatens, "Then I will kill your king." 3 dark soldiers stand before our main character, addressing him as, "Your Majesty," and preparing to block the attack together. They lament, "We are about to lose." Meanwhile, our main character wrestles with his thoughts, pondering, "What should I do? Is there anything I can do?" As a soldier comes to aid our main character, the dark soldiers are pushed back by the monkey's attack. Observing this, the monkey remarks, "Karthi at the heaven realm and one at the 9th heaven realm. Taikang's strength is indeed impressive." Summoning a giant monster, he declares, "You won't be able to stop my dark dust manifestation technique." This ominous declaration signals a formidable escalation in the battle, as the monkey unleashes a powerful and sinister force against our main character and his allies. In response to the monkey's summoning of the giant monster, our main character commands, to his shoulder, "Don't let them get close, shoot." The monkey scoffs at the command, retorting, "Don't waste your arrows, boy." As the monkey launches an attack, General G steps forward to intercept it, flying into the air. Meanwhile, a soldier approaches our main character and informs him, "Your Majesty, I have applied poison to the dagger. It can suppress his power." Our main character takes the beggar aside and questions him, "Can you suppress the monkey's power? Are you sure it can break the huge shadow he's controlling?" In response, the monkey scoffs at the suggestion, taunting, "That's arrogant. You are having a pipe dream." Meanwhile, all soldiers, including both dark soldiers and Taikang Kingdom soldiers, join forces to attack together. Amidst the chaos, someone declares, "I won't allow you to hurt my master. All underworld soldiers, come out." As the monkey punches a soldier with the help of the big shadow monster, our main character seizes the opportunity to sneak behind the monster. With determination, he thinks to himself, "The underworld soldiers have distracted him. This is my chance, now." The monkey, however, is aware of our main character's presence and taunts him, "Boy, did you think I was not aware of you?" Ignoring the monkey's words, our main character delivers a decisive blow, stepping on the monkey with a poison dagger. The monkey, affected by the poison, expresses disdain, stating, "You use poison. This is despicable." Our main character, pointing his sword towards the monkey, declares, "You pay for what you did. That's what you deserve." The earlier soldier urges our main character, "Your Majesty, please kill him immediately. The poison won't last for long." In response, our main character asserts, "I know. I will kill him after I ask him a few questions." This exchange signifies a pivotal moment in the battle, as our main character prepares to confront the monkey and extract vital information before delivering justice for his actions. Upon hearing the monkey's defiance, our main character, Ji Sha, son of Ji Shang, remains undeterred. Holding his hand, he reflects, "This sword is also called the Answerer. it can make one speak the truth. I will test it to see if it deserves its name. With determination, our main character channels the power of the sword and directs his question to the monkey, demanding, "My question is, what was Joqing Kingdom's scheme in the past half a year?" In the head of the monkey, someone urges him, "Tell him." Again and again, this moment marks a crucial test of the answerer's power to compel the truth from its subjects. As our main character seeks to uncover vital information that may hold the key to the kingdom's safety and security. As the monkey unconsciously reveals information to our hero, he divulges, "Dafu Kingdom asked us to send 15,000 kilos of flamestone for them in exchange for fulfilling one of our wishes. They promised Dafu Kingdom will send troops to Temple Tai City and Kang City so that we can enslave you humans." Our main character presses for further details, asking, "Then why did you come here to carry out the assassination task?" The monkey responds, "I heard that Ji Shang had a spiritual tree seed. I wanted to have it. The seed can be planted in the spiritual soil. After the spiritual tree takes shape, it can provide protection." Upon hearing this revelation, our main character instructs a soldier, "Okay, tell us all your stealth techniques." "Mangwei, you record them all." The soldier confirms, "Your Majesty, I have recorded all of them." Satisfied with the soldier's diligence, our main character praises him, saying, "Good job." Realizing the gravity of his confession, the monkey expresses disbelief, exclaiming, "How could this be possible? How can a human have this kind of magic?" Our main character responds awkwardly, "I thought you weren't afraid of anything. Maybe I should ask you about something else, for example, what did you lose your virginity to?" Overcome with emotion, the monkey breaks down in tears, pleading with our main character, "I was wrong. Kill me, don't torture me." Our main character confronts him, asking, "Torture? Have you ever thought of sparing those kids when you captured them?" Seeing the monkey kneeling on the ground, bowing his head, our main character decides. With a decisive move, our main character casts off the monkey's limbs and assures him, "Don't worry, I won't kill you today. You are still useful to me." This exchange highlights the complexity of the moral dilemma faced by our main character and the depth of the monkey's remorse. As they navigate the aftermath of the confrontation with empathy and pragmatism. Afterward, the monkey is tied up to a wooden pillar in front of the city. Observing the scene, someone from the crowd remarks, Look, that guy looks like a monkey." Another voice questions, "Why is the king doing this? Is he not afraid of making Joqing Kingdom angry?" Our main character approaches them and addresses the crowd, asking, "Who survived the disaster with the help of Gale when Juquan attacked us a few days ago?" Today, a villain sneaked into the city and slaughtered 86 children. A man in the crowd breaks down in tears, lamenting, "My poor grandson." Another person declares angrily, "Who is the murderer? I will kill him." In response, our main character consoles them, saying, "I feel what you feel after the tragedy happened. What is a relief is, we don't have to keep the hatred in our hearts now because we have caught the murderer." After identifying the monkey as Qing Furen, the state preceptor of Joqing Kingdom, the audience clamors for his death. Our main character reaffirms to the people, "The state preceptor of Joqing Kingdom killed our children. That's more unforgivable than killing me as the king of Taikang Kingdom. I sentence him to death." The monkey warns our main character, "Ji Sha, if you kill me, Joqing Kingdom will come to slay every one of you." Unmoved, our main character retorts, "You snuck into this kingdom and attempted to steal the seed of the spiritual phoenix tree for your private use. Even if you are killed, Joqing Kingdom won't know about it. Am I right?" Trembling, the monkey admits, "Well, our main character continues, "Since Dafu Kingdom has reached an agreement with Joqing Kingdom, with this monkey dead or alive, we will have a war against Dafu in the future. We can remove a powerful enemy in advance if we kill him now." The ministers bow their heads in realization, reflecting, "So that's why he sentenced the monkey to death. I was wrong." This decisive action by our main character underscores his strategic foresight and determination to safeguard his kingdom's interests, even in the face of daunting challenges and difficult decisions. After the monkey pleads for his life, some ministers suggest keeping him as a hostage and exchanging him with Joqing Kingdom. However, our main character remains resolute, declaring, "No, no, no, you can't kill me. I have just reached the divine realm. I have a bright future waiting for me." Disregarding his pleas, our main character swiftly decapitates him, affirming, "I said I would kill you today." The people cheer for our main character, and the ministers express their support, proclaiming, "Evangelist of Gale. Gale bless us and our main character." Reflecting on his actions, our main character resolves to follow his heart without fear or complaint. Later, in his room, he contemplates the potential rewards of his actions, thinking, "Obtaining creatures' emotions can bring my mythical tree seeds. How big the harvest will be since I have won the recognition of so many people. Let me check it." With a hand sign, he begins to assess his newfound opportunities. In his spiritual world, our main character stands before the tree, confronted by the system panel. The system panel announces, "For within the mythical tree seeds, 1380. Reflecting on his recent gains, our main character recalls, "Before the fight, I had only over 200 seeds. After the speech on the wall, I got more than 10,000. Good, I was thinking about the matrix of contribution." The system panel offers to open the records of the mythical tree seeds, presenting our main character with a choice. Do you want to open the records of mythical tree seeds? Yes, no. Angered by the system's apparent deception, our main character curses internally, "Shit, why didn't you tell me? I would have searched for this. This is a scam." Despite his frustration, the system panel deducts 100 mythical tree seeds and presents the available records for our main character's review. Dismissing his anger, our main character requests the records, and numerous documents appear before him, awaiting his examination. This moment underscores the complexities and challenges our main character faces in navigating the spiritual realm and harnessing the power of the mythical tree seeds for the benefit of his kingdom. With a strategic mindset, our main character contemplates, "The more powerful the enemy I kill, the more seeds I will get, and there's a bonus for the first killing. The news has not spread out yet. After everyone recognizes me, I will have more seeds." Confident in his abilities and the potential rewards, he declares, "It's shopping time again. Open the first layer of the forewarned mythical tree." With determination driving him forward, our main character prepares to unlock new levels of power and potential within the mystical realm of the mythical tree. Poised to further enhance his strength and influence in the ongoing battles that lie ahead. As our main character observes the sparkling items before him, he prioritizes the imminent defense against the invasion of Joqing Kingdom. However, his attention is drawn to an unfamiliar object, which he describes as, "that ugly thing." Upon closer inspection, he identifies two items, a crystal and a bow. Assessing their utility, he acknowledges their value, noting, "The crystal can improve the soldier's cultivation base. The giant bow can be used to kill the strong men of the enemy. If used properly, it can shoot all those headaches in the head." Pondering further, he examines a magical bottle, which requires 300 instructions. When filled with spiritual crystals, it can produce a significant quantity of rice, ensuring an ample food supply. Recognizing the importance of this spiritual bottle, our main character concludes, "As long as we have enough spiritual crystals, we will never be short of grain. What a treasure it is." With strategic foresight, he prepares to utilize these newfound resources to fortify his kingdom and ensure its prosperity amidst the impending conflict. With the spiritual bottle in hand, our main character reflects on its significance, acknowledging, "With this magic grain bottle, Taikang people won't have to starve anymore. As the king of Taikang Kingdom, their food and clothing are my first responsibility." Meanwhile, holding the fruit of the spiritual tree, he exclaims, "I feel so good. Shopping is the biggest fun in the world. I will come again soon." Returning to the real world, he realizes, "Well, only 80 seeds are left. I have to save up for quite a long time." Upon being addressed by General G, our main character casually responds, "Nothing, General G. Have you brought the cultivation methods?" General G presents the Starry Secret Scroll, which contains the cultivation methods passed down from generation to generation of the Taikang imperial family. General G responds, any qualified person in Taikang Kingdom can apply for a copy of it. Upon hearing this, our main character reminisces about his father's greatness, acknowledging, my father was indeed an outstanding man. Sadly, he passed away in his prime. General G empathetically responds, I know you want to improve your cultivation base quickly so that you can undertake the responsibility of the late king. But isn't it a little too late to start practicing now? Reflecting on his situation, our main character acknowledges in his mind that he may have missed the optimal age to begin cultivation, being over 20 years old. Despite this, he questions General G, if I work hard from now on, do I have a chance to reach the divine realm? This inquiry reveals our main character's determination to overcome obstacles and fulfill his responsibilities. General G responds to our main character, stating, the divine realm is not as common as croissants in a baker's shop. Among the 600,000 Taikang people, only the late king reached the divine realm. Surprised by this revelation, our main character awkwardly admits, I didn't know that. Then I can't afford to delay for one more minute. As the scene shifts to sometime later, our main character sits upon his seat with General G before him. General G reflects, it's hard to believe that the foppish prince has matured. The late king, you can rest in peace now. Our main character inquires about the Grand Snowy Mountain, asking if it is a place strong in spiritual elements. General G explains that the Grand Snowy Mountain not only stores spiritual elements but also serves as a base for practicing cultivation methods. She emphasizes the importance of every cultivator building their snowy mountain. Proudly, our main character declares, I am an evangelist of Gale. I have no problem with this. However, General G warns him, Your Majesty, you can fool us, but don't fool yourself. What kind of devout believer would place the Gale totem in such a location? Our main character reveals the significance of a small figurine he treasures, symbolizing his commitment to his faith. General G, distancing herself, respects his privacy, leaving him alone to focus on his cultivation. Our main character reflects on the divide between his beliefs and the understanding of others, determined to pursue his path regardless. Alone in his room, our main character assumes a lotus position, meditating deeply. With the knowledge from the Starry Secret Scroll ingrained in his mind, he attempts to gather spiritual elements around him, even in places where they are scarce. As he succeeds in his meditation, he contemplates, I did it. Is this the initial state of my Grand Snowy Mountain? This moment marks a significant step in his cultivation journey, demonstrating his ability to harness spiritual energy and lay the foundation for his advancement. As our main character contemplates his progress, he realizes that the initial pace is too slow for his ambitions. Determined to expedite his journey to the divine realm, he decides it's time to utilize a powerful tool. Holding a spiritual rune, he places it around his neck, feeling the immediate surge of energy. With this newfound boost, he commits to continuous practice until the Grand Snowy Mountain is fully constructed. After some time, our main character proudly holds the completed Snowy Mountain in his hand, declaring, it's done. The Grand Snowy Mountain has been built. I am officially on the path of cultivation. This achievement marks a significant milestone in his quest for spiritual advancement, signifying his readiness to embark on the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. As our main character revels in his newfound confidence, expressing his determination to reach the pinnacle of success through diligent practice, General G interrupts with a message. It's time to attend court. Upon opening the door, she discovers our main character dancing in his room, a moment of silent acknowledgement passing between them. In the court, General G respectfully informs our main character that the Juquan king has ceased fire against Yizhou Kingdom but may soon launch an attack on their kingdom. Our main character swiftly orders the Lord of Kang City to lead 3,000 elite soldiers to Tai City and stand by, preparing to receive the approaching enemy forces warmly. Concerned about the water supply for the soldiers, General G raises the issue of Haishu River's capacity. However, our main character reassures her, revealing plans to build a reservoir near the troop camp in Kang City. Confident in his abilities, he assures her that the project can be completed within 3 days, reflecting on the ease of the task in his mind. This exchange showcases our main character's strategic foresight and his ability to swiftly address logistical challenges. After our main character's efficient handling of court matters, the old minister is impressed by his orderly and logical performance, reflecting on the surprising competence of the new king. Meanwhile, elsewhere, a girl grapples with conflicting feelings towards the king, finding herself inexplicably drawn to him despite supposed animosity. She is startled by her own thoughts, attributing them to the king's newfound status. Suddenly, a soldier arrives at her door, delivering grain as a reward from the king and presenting her with a goat. Delighted, the girl plays with the goat, only to be shocked when it speaks in human language, revealing its name as Weishuang. Panicked, the girl considers reporting the creature to the authorities, while the goat muses on the girl's reaction, finding her to be troublesome. This unexpected encounter hints at mysterious elements lurking beneath the surface of the kingdom. The girl, trembling with fear, pleads with the goat not to eat her. However, the goat reassures her, stating, "Relax, I am herbivorous. I don't eat humans, at least for now." Despite this assurance, the girl remains apprehensive, uncertain of what to make of this bizarre situation. In the next scene, our main character walks alongside the generals and the minister, receiving praise for a job well done. The task has been completed in just 2 days, with commendations given to the skilled people of Taikang. However, a craftsman questions the necessity of the reservoir. Our main character responds assertively, suggesting the craftsman lacks understanding of the situation. The craftsman, intrigued, questions what the main character is referring to. The old minister then intervenes, urging the main character to clarify the purpose of building the reservoir. Our main character reveals a crystal, urging patience for understanding. Placing the crystal on the water's surface, he silently implores it not to disappoint him, having sacrificed much to obtain it. The minister interrupts once more, asking the main character what he's doing. Our main character instructs General Ji to bring a few soldiers to his location. The general acknowledges the command with a respectful, "Yes, Your Majesty." After a while, 3 soldiers arrive and address the main character respectfully, asking how they can assist him. Our main character offers them a drink, and one of the soldiers consumes the water. Instantly, the soldier feels revitalized, describing a warm current coursing through him, akin to the nurturing embrace of a snowy mountain. He notes that not only is his cultivation speed accelerated, but impurities in his limbs are also purged. Another soldier, holding the water, expresses amazement at its magical properties and wonders what other resources the main character possesses. One soldier proposes that regular consumption of the water could significantly enhance the soldier's strength and asks if they can have a small cup of it every day. The main character initially agrees but then expresses concern about the limited supply of the magical water. The soldier, realizing his greed, apologizes, acknowledging the scarcity of the magical resource. Inwardly, he reflects on the missed opportunity to bolster their chances of survival in battle. The main character addresses the soldier, questioning his thoughts on the matter and emphasizing the inadequacy of a small cup per day. He reassures them, mentioning a sufficient supply of spiritual crystals and expressing concern about potential overconsumption. Grateful for the main character's concern, the soldier kneels on the ground, thanking him and pledging to protect the Taikang kingdom. The main character lifts the soldier and acknowledges the general's dedication to the country. He then suggests giving the water a name. The soldier responds, proposing, "Water of Hope," highlighting its significance in bringing hope to the Taikang kingdom. Our main character responds to the suggestion, agreeing that, "Water of Hope," is indeed a fitting name. He then issues his command, instructing all soldiers to train rigorously in preparation for the impending war. In the scene, our main character sits in a lotus position, deep in concentration. Suddenly, He launches into action, attacking a wooden box before him with precision. I have finally broken through to the second heaven realm, he declares triumphantly. I can start practicing millions of waves, he thinks to himself. However, he reflects further, this technique has very high requirements for my spiritual elements. I'm afraid I won't be able to master it in a short time. Then, he wonders aloud, is there any way to accelerate the cultivation speed? The following scene, the old minister approaches the main character and respectfully addresses him, saying, Your Majesty, reinforcements from Kang City have arrived. The city's lord, Po Xian, is awaiting your presence in the Harmony Palace. The main character responds to the old minister, saying, So soon? I will go to see him immediately. As the scene transitions, a silver-haired young man is depicted, pondering to himself, Prince Ji Sha has been notorious for the past 8 years. What shall I do? Suddenly, the main character arrives, addressing the young man, Lord Po, I hope the trip was not too tiring for you. The young man respectfully responds, Greetings, Your Majesty. Then, the main character interrupts, gently holding the young man's hand and saying, Please, Lord, as a valuable official of Taikang Kingdom, you can skip the formalities. After hearing the main character's polite demeanor, the young man can't help but wonder to himself, is he so polite, or is he possessed? Sometime later, our main character and Lord Po sit at a table, enjoying their meal. The main character breaks the silence, asking, Lord Po, have you heard of any movements from the Joqing Kingdom lately? Lord Po shakes his head, replying, No. But I have received some information about the Dafu Kingdom. He then presents footage of Dafu Kingdom's attack on a powerful country. Okay, let me have a look, the main character responds, intrigued by the new information. In the footage, monstrous creatures are seen attacking a human town. Among them are a black bear type and a bull type monster. Observing the chaos, the main character remarks, even 100 cities like ours would struggle to defend against such an assault. The man agrees, noting, Every giant beast is taller than the walls of Tai City, and the firepower they wield is magical. Mundane troops can never resist them. Look, those are Dafu people. Concerned, the main character questions, did the Dafu Kingdom send only those 7 people to fight against the beasts? As the scene unfolds, a man wearing a black hoodie emerges, wielding a scroll and launching an attack on the monsters. His strike creates a deep hole in the ground beneath the monster. Observing the power of the attack, the main character remarks, it's the destructive force of someone above the divine realm. Are they cultivating in the ruling realm? The man responds, the scene is appealing. I did not intend to show you, but great danger is impending. You should know the rival's strength in advance. Deep in thought, the main character sighs, reflecting on Ji Sha's maturity, yet acknowledging his lingering fear in the face of such scenes. Our main character ponders for a moment before responding with a chuckle, haha, that's interesting. Concerned for his well-being, the man asks, Are you okay, Your Majesty? To be honest with you, the main character admits, I was apprehensive at first. Dafu Kingdom is so powerful that they could destroy us by sending just one person here. However, upon further reflection, they haven't arrived yet. If I allow fear to consume me before they even arrive, do I truly deserve to be a king? Lord Po listens to the main character's words attentively before asking, Then what's your plan, Your Majesty? In response, the main character declares confidently, If they come, we will fight against them. Taikang people have endured many disasters. Why should we fear a so-called ruling realm cultivator? Impressed by the main character's bravery, Lord Po responds, You are brave, Your Majesty. We will follow you until we die on the battlefield. After hearing Lord Po's concerns, the main character reassures him, saying, Lord Po, don't be too pessimistic. I have a way to find hope for the people of Taikang. Curious, Lord Po asks, the help from Galen too? The main character responds cryptically, I can inform you about it later. For now, you should wait patiently. Some time passes, and we see the main character sitting on his chair as someone approaches to report to him. The main character muses aloud, "I wonder why you asked me to come see you." After the main character sits on his chair, he addresses the man, Manhwa, asking, "How are you doing with the dust manifestation technique I ordered you to learn?" Manhwa replies, "I have learned a little. Let me show you." He then places his dark hand on top of his head, demonstrating his progress with the technique. Impressed, the main character responds, "Since you have mastered it, I have a secret mission for you. Are you willing to take it on?" Without hesitation, Manhwa replies, "Yes, I will even risk my life to finish the mission." After hearing Manhwa's willingness to accept the mission, the main character nods approvingly and instructs him, "Good. I want you to sneak into the Flame Mountain of Joching Kingdom and kill as many Dafu people as you can." Manhwa, curious about the purpose of the mission, questions, "The mission is not very difficult, but what is the purpose of doing that?" The main character replies, "I want you to disguise yourself as one of the Joching men and frame them." The main character holds up the fetid ghost mask, detailing its properties. It requires 250 sids. It can change the wearer's appearance at will. Once worn, it cannot be removed. The wearer emits a foul odor. If the wearer dies, their body may turn into a puddle of mud. Explaining the characteristics of the mask, the main character warns, "With this mask, you will look like whatever you want, but once you put it on, you can't take it off. And you will emit a foul odor. Can you accept that?" Unfazed, the man replies, "It doesn't matter to me. The body is just an empty sack for me." The main character insists, "You have to think it over. Once you put it on, you can't return to being human." With a laugh, the man retorts, "Your Majesty, what makes you think that I am a human?" After the man removes part of his facial skin, revealing a skull, the main character is shocked and asks, "What are you?" In response, the man explains, "Only 1/3 of my body is covered with skin. The rest are just bones. I am not human. I belong to the half-bone clan. Tell me who I should change into, Your Majesty." Composing himself, the main character responds, "Shade, a hunter from Joching Kingdom. You can go to have a look earlier." The man acknowledges, "Okay, please wait for my news after the deed." Respectfully, the main character assures him, "Taikang Kingdom will always remember your contribution." In his thoughts, the main character reflects, "They are devoted people. I will make sure that Taikang Kingdom won't be destroyed." As the scene shifts, we witness our main character engaging in combat with a soldier. The soldier, astonished by the king's sudden increase in strength within just half a month, reflects, "How can the king become so strong within half a month? How vast is the gap between the talents of different individuals?" Interrupting the soldier's thoughts, the main character launches an attack on the general with his 8th level of Millions of Waves technique, quipping, "Hey, what are you looking at?" Caught off guard by the attack, the general is struck. The main character notices the distraction and asks, "You seem lost in thought. Are you thinking about your sister?" The general responds, "I haven't been home for many days. I do miss her." The main character advises the general, "Take a day off tomorrow and relax." Soon after, the old minister rushes toward the main character, informing him, "Your Majesty, envoys from Juquan Kingdom have arrived in the city. They are waiting at the gate of the palace to be allowed to see you." In response, the main character questions, "Why did those dog-headed people come here?" The old minister expresses his uncertainty, replying, "No idea, but I think they are up to no good." After deciding to meet with the envoys from Juquan Kingdom, the main character sits on his throne. The dog-like people envoy enters, and one of them greets, "We are the envoys of Juquan Kingdom." "Greetings, Your Majesty." Witnessing their lack of respect, the old minister rebukes, "That's very rude of you to kneel in front of our king." However, one of the dog-like envoys retorts arrogantly, "Can a tiny country like yours make me, the 7th princess of Juquan Kingdom, kneel?" Amused by the revelation, the main character smiles and remarks, "Oh, you're a princess." The princess, annoyed by the main character's reaction, demands, "Why can't your ugly eyes see that? Greet me quickly." In a threatening tone, the main character responds, "Well, in that case, kill her." General G swiftly carries out the order, striking the princess down with a single swing of her sword. After witnessing the envoy's outrage over the princess's death, someone swiftly beheads the dog-man envoy. Only one of them remains alive, who accuses the main character of being a monster. Unfazed by the accusation, the main character calmly responds, "You are the only one left. Can we get down to business now?"